Hello, Zahra.
Hello.
Thank you for being here.
Thanks a lot for your invitation. And I'm so happy that I have a new Italian friends and
You're so nice. Thank you a lot.
You're
I'm happy because you decided to join this project, and this project tries to help people to understand which kind of jobs there are in the online and digital world, and
exactly.
also to understand what really means to be a UX designer, a programmer, or something like that. Because sometimes people know that there are those kind of jobs, but I think that it's something like really difficult or impossible to achieve, and they maybe didn't try at all. So this is
okay.
why.
I should say that I am a UI and UX designer. I think most of people don't know exactly what is UI and UX designer.
Sure.
So I should say the UI UX design is about user interface and the user experience of the websites and applications that people daily use them. You know, there are a lot of applications on your phone that you use them daily. Some of apps are so difficult for you to use them. Oh my god, why it has a lot of stuff to do that? Why I don't like this app. But some of apps are so easily and so friendly for you, and you really love them because it's so easy for you to use them. And it is exactly about the UX and UI designer. UX designer tries to make everything easier for people, that you can use the website, the application so easy and get your everything that you want.
Okay, that's really interesting. And are you working on the mobile or on the desktop? On the
Both
app?
of them.
Both of them.
Yes,
Okay.
I
That's
work
great.
on app and website, and yes, both of them. UX design and UI include all of them, and we have a backend too. It's a bit expert things. It's not common.
Okay.
But
Is the developing
yes.
part okay? And you work on the front end because the UX
yes,
or
yes,
on
exactly.
front end. Okay.
They're on front end of them.
But can I ask? You told about UX and UI. Many people doesn't know the difference.
Okay, UX is user experience. You know, it is about searching the back of the application that you are using. That's how makes an application more friendly, easier for people. And the UI is interface. You should make them beautiful with best color, you know.
So the UI is like the color, the font, the position of the things, right?
Exactly.
And the
The
UX.
object.
Okay.
Yes.
And the UX is like the experience,
yes,
how we navigate the.
Yes, when you close your phone, how is your experience? How you feel about that application? If you had a good experience, if you had a good feeling, it means the user experience
Was great.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. And if you have to explain to your mom, what are you doing?
So when I want to explain to my mom, I said it's so easy to use it. It's our job. Get it?
Okay, perfect. That's the best explanation ever.
Yes.
And if you have to describe it in the details, what's your everyday routine? I mean,
I should say that the best thing with working online and especially about our job, it's not important the time. You shouldn't get up early in the morning, go to the office. It's not important at all. So whenever I want, I wake up.
that's a freedom.
Yes, I should finish my task every day.
Okay.
But I will manage them. For example, when I wake up at 9 or 10, then I start my job till 7 or until 5 or 6. But between there are some gaps that I watch movie, I lunch, watch movie, check my phone, social media.
Oh, that's great.
Yes, maybe I cook. Yes, because I have freedom. But yes, I should finish my job at least at 6.
Okay. It's like the timeline.
Yes.
Okay, that's really great. So you have your tasks for example, and do you know the task the day before, or you just like woke up and by email they will send you your daily task? How it works?
No, I don't have daily tasks.
Okay.
Most of my tasks are with projects, so from 0 to 100, I should do them. For daily, I have a report. I should get reports of my task to my boss or my colleague. Because I have a connection with developer, and I should prepare. I first designer prepare the page, and then developer start to coding. If I would be matched with developer, everything's okay.
So you communicate on daily basis with the developers,
yes,
right?
Exactly.
Okay, and
some of time developers don't accept my design. For example, they said it is not okay, and not is not okay.
It's not possible to do it.
Yes, it's not possible to do it. So you should change it, and it's a bit difficult.
Okay.
It's just a bit challenging things with me and developers.
Okay.
My last task was I had a project about pets. That was an application for pets, and that was so exciting for me. That was so amazing for me. I was in connect with a person who had a pets, cats and dogs, because I really love pets. Yes, and I had some interview with them that. How is the feeling when you have a pet? How you take care of them? The app was for pet walking or pet washer. I was thinking that the project was about this. There are some people that love pets but couldn't set the situation to have pets.
Mm-hmm.
For example, myself, I really love pets, but I couldn't have a pet because it is so. It has a lot of responsibility for.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But my friends have pets, and usually I said them, you can bring your dog to a home, and I take it there. Okay.
Okay.
And the first step was that I have a lot of connection with the pet owners, and then I start to connect with some clinics and pet shops about everything that pets need. Pet trainer too.
Okay, and this was like the first step when you like collect all the information, right?
Yes.
And then what did you do?
After that, I started to when I researched about one of the steps in UX designing is search. You should search, and then I search about my competitors. That's what they have, and what is better that we add in our app that they don't have. And then when I collect this kind of data, I start to design a new app with with a friendly
interface.
Yes, interface. Then we give the page to the developer that they start to coding.
Okay. Because I'm studying this kind of things right now, and I'm working on the UX and UI experience. And so what I studied was exactly what you are talking about. That there is like a first step where you do all the research, you collect all the information. Then it's like a second step where you do like the analysis of the market with the competitors, the buyer personas, something like that. Exactly what you said. So that's great.
Yeah.
And there is like a third part where you have like I think it was something like you design, you prototype, and then you test if everything is okay.
Yeah.
And then you give like your work to the developers. Then there are like maybe other tests like quality assurance tests and others. And then you have your like launch, and you're then monitoring all the information from this kind of experience. And do you do also the A/B test, for example, in your work? Like I don't know, if you work like on a website, did you maybe change something, and did you do the A/B test?
Yes, you should do some tests, because when you are doing some things, you don't understand the errors, don't understand some problems, you have to test them, and when you test them, you would find some problems that you need to solve them.
Okay, that's
You know?
really great. Yeah, for sure. You need this kind of approach.
Yes, exactly.
That's really interesting.
I was thinking to launch it in Lithuania
Okay.
because the pet owners, there are a lot of pet owners, and pet is so loved. They love a lot pets. I lived in Iran, and in Iran, the government is not the pets are not so acceptable for.
Really, I didn't know that. Oh.
Yes.
But this is like a project that you did for your company or for yourself?
For myself.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
for me.
And in your company it works kind of the same way, like you do this kind of research and then you do the tasks?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
In another apps, for example, online meeting, they have
Many.
Yes,
Okay.
different applications that we
Okay.
are working for them.
And can I ask you, how old are you?
I am 33.
33, wow, you seem much more younger. Like,
Thank you so
you seem mature, but at the same time you seem younger. Like it doesn't
Yeah.
seem that you are 30 years old. Wow,
Yes.
that's really great. Can I ask you your background path? What did you study? Did you like do any kind of master or courses specialize yourself in this
Yes.
kind of field?
In the high school, I studied mathematics,
Mhm.
and then I'm Master of Electronic Engineering. But I passed some course in about UX designer. In Coursera, I passed the course in Coursera, Udemy.
Oh wow, that's good.
Yes.
That's good. And those are like free courses that everyone can access, or are they like you have to pay for them?
Yes, I have to pay.
Okay, you have to pay for
They
them.
They have to pay for them, but the certificate
Is official.
Yes, is official, and there are good course that helps you to approach your way.
Okay,
Yeah.
so your background was like from like technology, information, mathematics, and then you realized that you like are more creative person also, like mathematics.
Yeah.
Yes, I like them, but also I like the
Yeah.
creative part. And so you decide to improve your knowledge thanks to those courses like Coursera or Udemy, right?
Yes.
I was looking at them yesterday because they're really interesting and there are like valid courses that you
Yes,
can find
exactly, and
out.
the certificate is so valid.
And can I ask you, how long did you like take for this kind of things?
For study, I have different course. One of them was for 3 months,
Okay.
and one of them was for 2 months.
Okay.
In this kind of jobs, you should develop yourself every day. If you pass a course for 3 months, it's not enough. You should do it again, because the technologies grow up very soon and it became so update. And if you don't update yourself, you would be
Obsolete. Yeah.
Yes, I was a clerk when I was in Iran for 8 years in a telecommunication company.
Okay.
And when we immigrate to Lithuania, I thought that I need a new job that I can earn more money, and especially with my husband because she's a developer, programmer. And he helps me a lot that I can find my new way. And
That's really nice.
we had a new company with each other. I had a person that could help me, support me. It was great
That's
for
right.
me.
So you started from the technological not company, but technological background. Then you jumped to the user experience. So you learn by yourself the user experience, right?
Yeah.
Like on these courses.
Yeah, first I start by myself, and then I get some teachers.
How you find this teacher? Online, offline? Someone told
And
you
in
about it?
Instagram.
In Instagram. Wow,
Yes, in
that's
Instagram.
great.
I don't know why the people here don't use Instagram.
Yeah, I don't know too. It's really good, the platform.
Yes, it's so popular in Iran. We have a lot of Iranian influencers with 1 million, 2 million followers, and they earn a lot of money. And you can find a lot of things in Instagram. Spending time in social media, I think it's not so good, but it's not so bad when you can learn a lot of things. I have some psychologists that I every day see their posts and learn things.
That's true. I think it depends on the approach that you have with the social media. You have, of course, you have to like have some limits because you cannot spend all the day on the
Yes,
social media,
of course.
Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook, or whenever, or whatever. But the thing is that if you like follow the right people that can like improve your life and helps you and the right information, because we have like to take to follow the right people, because there are many people that can say anything and spread like fake information for sure. But if you find a page that is reliable on, that you can rely on, that's really important. And as you said, you wake up, you open your Instagram, maybe you can find like a photo of your friends or people, but you also find like relatively like important information. And sometimes it happens to me, but also to my boyfriend, that we scroll and then we have like a sponsor ads, and those sponsor ads offer us like courses based on something that we are really interested in, like digital marketing, UX, or maybe learning how improve your memory, and things that are really important. I find so many courses, also free courses online, thanks to like ads on Instagram, for example, or people that was talking about it. So it's really true what you said, that it's important to have a network on your social network of your social network that improves your life and then somehow helps you. So the social can, as you said, if you use it in the right way, can be something good.
Yes,
So
and
that's
I think
great.
it depends on people themselves, how they want to use the social media. Fortunately, I try to use in the best way, and I find my best teacher on Instagram, and I think that was a good point for me.
That's great. That's really great. I also think that I find the living here on Instagram.
Instagram.
So it was great because now I'm living here,
Yes,
you know?
exactly.
So that's really great.
I don't think it's a job, you know. I really enjoy when I start my working. I forget the time and just I'm working.
That's
And
really great. That's one of the dream of everyone, because you spend a lot of time at your work,
at work.
and then
And
if you love it, that's great.
Exactly, you do something that you love that and you earn that.
Yeah, I think that is one of the biggest achievements in your life, when you find something that you like, that you enjoy to do, and you also earn money for those kind of things that you like to do.
That's
like
perfect.
Perfect. If someone wants to start from the beginning, what would you like recommend to do?
As UI UX, I should say just work. Just this, just experience. And you cannot live when you are in internship. It helps you a lot. You work, you find your problems and correct them. Works, find your problems and correct them.
That's a really good mindset.
Yes, I think the best way that you can be perfect, have some skill in something, you should do that. Reading books, studying, listening to the teacher, taking part to the perfect Coursera, Udemy, best teachers in the world, it's not enough. Just working, just do something and get your problems. Do something wrong. It's not important. It's okay for you. You can correct them and learn a lot of things. I think the best way that you can improve yourself, develop yourself is this way. And everyone that wants to start everything, especially about my course, my way, I would say them that just you can have a perfect experience with internship and with working.
Okay, that's I completely agree. The best way to learn is with experience and doing things wrong, because when you start, you cannot be perfect. So starting and doing things.
Exactly. About UI, I should say the people when you want to start UI, they should do copying. It would help them a lot, because for UI, I start with this way. I choose some page, famous application, and I start to copying. Then I.
So you say copy other pages.
Yes. That was one of the exercise that my teacher said me. We copy and then we mix up and copy them. And the third step was we create a new page
Okay, okay.
you know, and
It's something like learning from the basis, from scratch,
Yes.
understanding this structure,
exactly
copying
the
other.
color, structure, color, usability, and then you start to do yourself.
Okay.
You open your Figma and start.
Okay,
For
so the tool that you use every day is Figma, right?
Yes,
Okay.
I use Figma.
Okay,
It's
interesting.
so friendly for me.
Okay, so you said that you are from Iran, right? And you moved here, here in Lithuania. So
Yes.
you are currently working in Lithuania, right?
Yes.
And but you said so you are an employee, but you were a freelancer, and you're allowed to work. You said that you are allowed to work from home. You don't have to go to the office, right?
Yes, I don't have to go to the office every day, but usually in our office we have Friday. On Friday we have pizza party.
So I for sure go.
I should go.
Okay, that's a good motivation.
Yes, I can go on Friday, just Friday. Yes.
Okay,
And
it's the
we-
perfect motivation to go.
And
Okay, now I know why you love so much your job. I
Yeah.
can understand. Okay.
especially for new company, they are so friendly, they are so happy people. All of them are Lithuanian, and Lithuanian people are a bit different kind of people that I saw them, and I really find some amazing Lithuanian people in
That's
my
great.
job here, even in living, and yes, they are so friendly and they help us because we are. They think we are guests here and they try to make us happy a lot. Yes, they are so amazing.
You are really fortunate. You seem really passionate about your job, and you also really seems that you like it. So I'm happy for you because you are like
Yeah,
it.
thank you so
That's really
much.
nice. And which are the average age?
We are same age. Most of them are 30, 31, 32 or younger than us.
Okay.
20, maybe 20, 25. But the average is between 20 till 30, 33.
Can I ask you, which are the position in your job?
You know,
Okay.
I think it is two parts, technical and business.
Okay.
Every part has manager and then
Okay.
developer and designer and the counter maybe and boss. Yes.
Okay. So and all those areas are communicate one with each other.
For me, I connect with all of them
Okay.
because
dynamic
work, yes, because I work on the website, on application. We have connect with developers, with development manager, technical manager, and with business developer and boss. I connect with most of them, and yes, all of them have the connection with each other too.
Okay, that's great. So you have like freedom to go to anyone that is like the best person to ask for.
Yeah.
And you don't have like to ask your boss that will ask his boss that will ask
Yeah.
another boss. Yeah. It's,
Directly, I can ask from my boss too.
okay, that's great. That's really great. So you said that you don't have to go to the office, but you can, and you go on Friday because there is pizza party, and
Yeah.
that's great. But if you would like to travel in the meantime, do you think that this will be possible?
Yes.
Yes?
Of course, it's
Okay.
possible for me, but not for my husband because some of the platform that he uses for coding and pushing them is filtered in Iran. For me, because my family are Iran, it's important that when I go there, I can stay for 1 month, for example. And fortunately, I can work from Iran too, remotely and at home. Because you don't need a special platform, just Figma works for me.
Okay.
And for traveling, yes, we can go. For example, you can sit inside of the beach and work.
Okay.
Yes, you can stay at home. Or
And have you to notify this to your boss, or you can go and you don't need to say anything? How it works? So-
Yes, before I set them.
Okay, that's better to
Yes,
set it.
it's better.
Okay. And then can I ask you also? Can you decide when to go on holiday? I mean, like complete holiday, not working at all. I don't mean like working from the beach. I mean like not working.
Just holiday.
Just holiday, exactly.
I think one of them is in the summer.
Okay.
Maybe in August.
Okay.
I don't know exactly. And in New Year holidays too.
So you said that you have a lot of time. So you have a lot of time for yourself, for your hobbies, and so you can say that this kind of work allows you to manage your time how you prefer and have a lot of time, or would you prefer to have more free time?
Of course, I need, but I think during the week my task would be done, and at the end of the week I use my weekends completely and don't
Okay.
work at all.
At all. So you don't work on Saturday.
At all.
Wow,
Not
that's
Saturday
great.
and not Sunday.
Okay, that's great.
Yes. I take
really
part some other class, and because I used it from Iran, in my holiday I was off completely.
Okay, you feel free, completely free from your job. That's amazing. I would ask this juicy question, but feel free not to answer if you don't know or if you don't want to. How much do you earn, or how much do a person in your exact position earn on average? Yeah, exactly.
The average is for a mid-level designer,
Okay.
UX and UI designer, is 2,500 gross. In Lithuania, yes.
Okay,
per month.
in Lithuania,
In
okay.
Lithuania, but in America or in Canada, it is about 9,000.
Wow,
Gross.
that's a lot. And for the lower level, if someone starts like today, if I start today, how much they will pay me, for example?
If I think it would be about maybe 1,500.
Okay, that's interesting. Thank you,
Yeah.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Are there some skills that you think are the most important that you have to have if you work like a UX or UI designer?
That I should learn.
Yeah, like if you have to recommend someone to start this path of
Being
UX.
creative.
Being creative.
Yes.
Okay.
You should be so creative, especially in UI designing.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
UX, okay, it's with logic, user experience, and you should search. Oh, okay, everybody can search, and but UI needs a lot of creative.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
And do you think that the programmatic, the technological part, they like knew how to program something, the HTML and JavaScript and Python and so on, that are important to know how to be a UX designer, or also a person that have a different background, maybe someone that study, I don't know, languages or psychology, can learn how to do UX or UI? It's like fundamental to know the programming processes and language, or
It's not necessary for
Okay.
designer just to focus on design because it's so wide and it's not necessary, I think.
Okay, thank you. Because many people are scared when they have to start on this kind of career, because they think that I have to know how to program, I have to have like a IT
No.
background. No,
No,
okay,
at all.
I don't. Okay,
yes.
that's great. Thank you.
But most of developers know design.
Okay.
If you are a developer, you should know design.
Okay, you are proud of yourself?
I don't think so.
Wow, I didn't expect this.
No, because I have a lot of way and I should learn more.
Okay,
You know, when you learn more, you understand, you get that you need to learn more.
that's true. That's true. You know that you don't know.
There are a lot of things that you don't know,
Okay.
and I think I have a long way
Okay.
to proud of myself.
Okay, but I think that I completely agree. You never stop to learn, and there is always like there is no limit to improvement, so you can always improve yourself.
Yes.
But I think that if I were you, I would be really proud of myself, because you did a great job. You started, you learned, you did a lot of experience. Of course, you are not arrived, because no one is arrived, but you still have to be proud of yourself, because you are great in what you are doing, and
Thank you so much.
really.
Yes, I should say that I tried a lot. I really tried a lot.
So be proud of yourself because you tried and you did it. You are here and you love your job. So if you're not proud of yourself, like what I have to say, I mean, you know? Okay. Okay. And where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I really love to have my business, my self startup, and I can develop that, launch that. You know, I love my company. They are perfect people, but I usually work for myself.
Okay.
Love work for myself, and in this kind of jobs, you earn money, but I think maybe you can work still. For example, maybe 48 or 45 age. You know, and after that, I really want to stop working and just enjoy
Life.
And have a source to earn money. And I think that my own business, my own startup, can develop it.
Okay.
You
Okay.
know?
So keep in touch, and I want to know how it will happen in the future. Okay. And if you start a startup, call me because I want to know everything about your startup. Okay.
Of course.
And yeah, so thank you a lot. How are you feeling right now?
Exactly. Very good, perfect, and so exciting. I was talking about many things that I never talked about them.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
No, thank you.
Interview.
Thank you a lot.
No, you helped me a lot. That I review some things in my mind that I really was forgotten them.
Okay, thank you because it was a good tip, and I understand better what the UX and UI designers do and the life, and you really enjoyed it. So I'm really happy for you. Okay, thank you
I
you a lot.
hope that helped you and that my
For sure.
information, my answering.
For
can
sure
help
it
you.
will. It will help also other people. I'm sure about it. Thank you a lot, really. Thank you.
You're welcome.
A lot. I don't know what I want to do in my life. So this is maybe why I started this project. Because I want to help people to understand better, maybe to understand sooner, because now YouTube is so much used by people, also younger people that are using it, and they're searching for information. Sometimes I have to search something, and the first place where I search it is on YouTube, because I know there are reliable people that can I can hear. Of course, anyone can say what they want, but at the same time there are people that are really working in this kind of fields, and they're explaining things. And for example, I don't know something on Excel, I search on Excel. So I think that if I can help someone, that would be great, because I already have like my bachelor done, and of course I can change completely. I can start from scratch again, and I can change what I want to do for sure. But at the same time, if you know what they're like, if you know all the options there are on the market, you have like a bigger and more like open overview or what are your possibilities. So this is why I want to do this for other people, but also for myself, because when I saw people like you that are so passionate about your job, it makes me feel happy, but at the same time it's like a comfort, because I know that one day I will find what I really like. Now it's like, okay, I don't like this, I don't like that, this is interesting, I would go there. And then maybe in the future I will realize what is the perfect thing for me. But talking with people is really helpful for me to understand what do you do, what's your job, like what are the hours, and those kind of things, to understand how I want to like picture my future. So thank you really much for being here and for telling me all those things, because I really appreciate it, really. And
I'm so happy to hear that. And I should say it depends on your experience, just experience, because I have experience working in Iran for a company, telecommunication company. It was a governmental company, you know, and for 8 years. Yes, for 8 years, and I really didn't like my job. I really when I must go to work at 7 o'clock or still 4 in a bad community, in a bad environment, with bad colleague, and that was a bad experience for me. And I think after that I find my true way.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. But also because you were proactive, I think. And you didn't stop at that kind of job and said, okay, I don't like it, but I will do it
because
anyway.
I really love working. I don't like be unuseful and say just stay at home. I don't like be a mom that don't know anything, just stay at home. And I love to be useful for society, for my family.
And feel like you have a purpose in life.
Yes, exactly.
That's great. That's really I think it depends also on the mentality, because maybe older people, they have different mentality, different way of thinking, and now we are like more dynamic and more proactive, and